Hi traders, pretty quiet day today. We've got Fed minutes tomorrow. Not a lot of data. This is the Dow on the 60-minute chart. So there's the Friday sell-off. There's the Monday sell-off. There's we hit resistance and hit support and bounce. So a lot of mess, quite a narrow range today following these moves here. And all this support down here so far has held. So let's look at the daily. And you can see we've got a hammer-like bar off this major support. So this is huge support here. What do I think is going to happen? I actually still think we will roll over. I actually still think we can't hold here. But it's not a hammer with RSI. We can't close above the 8. It's a lower close. I would still look to short highs on this one and still look for this to come off. We're below the 50 MA now, below a lot of support, below a lot of resistance even, and so that's what I would look for on that one. Pound yen, this looked great. I got 50 points out of this in the morning in the room. So in the morning I had this Asian support leveled off, so I bought here and then got out as it sprang up here, got back in here, got stopped to break even, and it rolled over. As it happens, there are actually more points to the downside from here than there were on the upside, but unless you're, so I could have, didn't really see what they were doing till it was too late. This looked okay, looks as if it's holding, messy in there, and then they just dropped it. Okay, so I did say if it came to 170, I would buy this if it held, and it's bounced 40 points. That's a shame I missed that. I wasn't around for that. So where do I think these markets are going to go now? So Dow, so that's holding the 50 EMA. So all we've done is come back to, it's broken out into resistance. We come back to the 50 EMA to support. At the moment we're holding. Excuse me, but that is quite a seller's bar. And so if we see 170 again tomorrow, I will, and it looks like it's holding, I'll buy it. Otherwise I will stand aside. We're getting into a tighter apex, so I think we're going to get a decision out of this soon. You can see all the resistance I've got lined up there. If we start to break down today's lows, then I think we might even take out, or might come and test that 200. The euro yen, I was expecting that to come down anyway. It's taken a few days to come off of that 143. I still think that, and that's probably more shortable than the, well, I haven't said the pound yen shortable. If that comes back to 141.20, well, that's not even 141.20, is it? That's come back to 140.90 or 141. That might come back to the 200. The pound US, the dollar is incredibly weak. So we got a weakness in the dollar, and we're seeing some strength in the yen. So that's taken me by surprise. That's now a pullback to that area there, which is 166.65. And that's a very strong setup. And the euro, unfortunately, for me, because I'm short, is the same. A lot of resistance up there, but it's a hammer and two blue bars, so that's why I've got a titchy little position just to type what's called a marker lot, because if that does sell off, then I've got a little bit of profit that I can add to on pullbacks. If I get stopped out, then it tells me I am on the wrong side of it. It's just something I like to do. US dollar yen is very weak, so I mean that's probably, of all the yen pairs, that's probably the better short. I haven't said that, it's yeah, the distance to the 200 is closer, so I take that back. The euro yen is better. And Aussie US still holding up very well, hence the weak dollar. That's a buy at 93 if you see it. Let's look at the Aussie yen, sorry. In the video on Sunday, I suggested you might want to short this. That's still a short at the 95 area to see if we can come down and test these areas here. Bit of a slow one, but it's beginning to work. Gold slammed right into that resistance. So be careful. If you long that, just manage to stop. But that's going to need a big push to push that, to get that up. And tomorrow's data is overnight. We got, well, very early in the morning we got Bank of Japan monthly report. We're very thin on data tomorrow, very thin indeed. We've got nothing significant. Pound trade balance 9:30, but nothing significant till 2 hours before the US close. We got FOMC minutes, so that accounts for a quiet session today, I think. And let's look at the other indices. FTSE, that's not bad. 65.80. That looks as if that could. It's still under the 50 and 200. It's just clinging on. DAX. So all the main indices are trying to cling on. So I think we may be due a bounce this. Okay, let's look. Oil's had a good day, and wheat ran up to 685, pulled back to 680. I still think that can go further. The corn is nicely above $5. That's 507. $5.07. That's looking good for 540 potentially. Oil had a great day. That's we've got invents tomorrow, but that looks like a pullback is at that level there, which is 101.30. Beans had a good day. Quite high though, that's the only thing. And then we'll look into the stocks. Okay, I'll leave it there, and then I'll do a separate stock video. Thanks. And I will be in the room in the morning. Yeah, I should be in the room for the afternoon as well. Okay, thanks. Bye.